So it doesn't look that good. I'm like half cut off, of course. Okay, so I don't have a good place to put my camera, so ignore that my face is like half cut off, but I am on my way right now. I figured I would do a little like day in the lifestyle vlog, just for like a pregnancy vlog, because I haven't done a whole lot of them and I'm nearing the end. So today I am 36 weeks and 2 days. And I'm going to my 36-week appointment today. We're gonna start the like internal checks and stuff, because that's gonna tell us if I am progressing and if I'll get my 39-week induction or not, because I'm only actually gonna get the induction if like it'll only get approved if I am like favorable, meaning I'm already progressing anyway. So we'll see. I don't know. I know that it would be so sad if there's like nothing happening at all and there's no news at all, because once you hit 36 weeks, it's like you're so close to the end that like you want the progress, you want them to tell you something good. So I'm really, really crossing my fingers right now. Later today, I'm actually going to see an acupuncturist, which is really exciting because I've never been, but I've always wanted to try. I think it's just a consultation. I don't know that they'll do anything. I'm really not sure, but I'm going in and they're gonna share with me some information about like natural labor induction with acupuncture, which it's not like one of those things that's gonna magically induce labor. It's not Pitocin, but I know that it can have some really good benefits for labor and delivery and stuff. So I'm going there later. So I will catch up with you guys after this appointment. I'm gonna go speed to get there. I'm done an hour and like 15 minutes later, which is always funny because you only see the doctor for a couple of minutes. I do see a midwife at the practice, so they do give you more time, or at least the one that I see that I really just enjoyed her. She gives me a lot more like time of day than any of the doctors ever did, or even the other midwives that I have seen. So I love the midwife I'm seeing. She's still is saying we're looking good for my 39-week induction. Of course, we cannot have the date for it very far ahead of time, so that makes it kind of hard, but she's gonna try to still make that work. But she says we're still looking good for that. I know that they don't schedule it till a little bit closer still, even though I'm 36 weeks, it's not that far away at all. That's like, what, like 21 days away or something. But I guess they really don't schedule it far in advance. So they ended up not doing a cervical check though, which I spent the past 2 weeks thinking they were going to start them. So I guess they'll probably start them next week at my 37 week, which is fine. The only reason I was really worried about getting a cervical check was for the approval of that induction, and since this midwife is telling me she's good to do that induction for me, it makes me not really care as much about having to do the cervical check yet. I don't think it's as big of a deal then to do it if she's telling me she'll do the induction. If you don't know, I'd love to go in naturally, but the induction portion is only important to me because my husband is away on active duty for stuff right now, and the best way to make sure he's at labor and delivery is having a date that he'll be able to know, rather than calling him in the middle of the night that like my water broke or something, which could still happen, of course, but it's just less likely to happen before my due date, which is why the induction would be before my due date, not after. But that's the only reason why I want the induction. I wouldn't really want to be induced otherwise, but it's more important to me to have my husband there than you know, anything else. So, yeah, they didn't do the cervical check, but they did the group B strep test, which we'll see what those results are. We retested my iron because I am anemic. I'm sure it'll still be anemic. And then I actually, it's funny because they like touch on your uterus and stuff and try to feel the position, and she wasn't able to tell me 100% if he was head down because he's so far up my rib cage that you can't tell if it is like his butt that is up my rib cage and like legs, or if it is his head that is up there. Like, she literally was like, he's so far in there, I can't tell. Just because I'm short, so it could be either way. Like, he could totally be head down and still be up in my ribs. We have no idea. It's really just because I have such a short torso. I'm only 5'2", and my torso is like the shortest part of my body. I'm really not proportionate. And my bump is a really odd shape. I do carry pretty high, and even when it kind of drops more at night, it's a really odd, like, boxy shape. So it's really hard to tell. And the heartbeat is like right in the middle. Like, when she measures the heartbeat, she catches it like right on the belly button line. So that also doesn't really tell you much. We're usually, you know, if the heartbeat's down low, of course they're head down. If it's up high, they're probably head up. It's in the middle. Like, we really can't tell. So she ordered an ultrasound, which sadly, since they're so busy, they didn't have any open today. So I have to wait until my appointment next week to get the ultrasound to figure out for sure if he is head down or if he is breech. And I guess we would just go from there pretty much, because there's no way to tell right now, so there's nothing to like worry about right now. But I am already in week 36, so obviously we need to know soon to just know how that would affect labor and delivery, of course. All right, so I am back home now. I came home and just kind of hung out with the dogs for a little bit, and then I went to my acupuncture appointment. So I've never done acupuncture before, but it was pretty cool. She just did some points that are really good for like natural labor induction and stuff. It's not gonna induce you if you're not ready, kind of thing, of course. But I went to that and it was pretty cool. And then she showed me some acupressure points that I can work on just to start getting my body ready, because we're basically like, any point he wants to come, he can come, and there are certain times that are way easier for my husband to be able to be there, of course, so we're working on it. So I went to that, and I think I'm gonna go to another appointment there next Monday, because she said to come in once a week until I deliver, kind of thing, because it doesn't always work the first time, so you might have to get multiple treatments, but either way, it should be hopefully helping. All right, so this is that's number 1 and number 2, but those are my 2 tries at the wild tree painting. So let me know which one you guys like better. This, we'll do 1 and we'll say this is number 2. So if you have an opinion, let me know which one you think is gonna look better framed and put up in the bedroom, because obviously I'm only gonna frame one of them. But we have number 1. And we have number 2. And that's the first try of the fox, but I need to go do the second try, so ignore that for now. Which one would look better, like on on a wall. Hi y'all, so it is now the next day and I realized that I didn't end this vlog, so I am gonna end it in just a minute, but I did want to show you guys a couple of little baby items that I have gotten. My husband's brother's girlfriend had stopped by the other day, which was super nice to see her. But she brought a couple little items for the baby, which really cute. She actually got us a really cute little bathtub with the little sling and stuff. So I'm so excited to like bath time, something that I feel like is so exciting. I'm so excited for it. But I want to show you guys two of the little onesies that she gave us because they are so cute. So she actually got us this onesie right here that says from little seeds grow mighty trees, and it's so cute. It's gonna be so cute in like the fall with like a red flannel. And it's funny because she actually didn't know, but sneak peek, I actually had that quote in the nursery. So cute. And then she also got us this onesie right here that says newest member of the Halm family, which I think is really adorable as well. So that'll be something really cute to get a picture in at some point for sure. I love that. And then also, my mom actually has a customer at her work that made a quilt and some burp cloths for me. So I wanted to show you guys the little quilt because it is so cute. It's really nice and soft, which is awesome, and it has just a cute little baby print, of course. And then this is the opposite side of it, which this is more of like a regular cotton kind of feel. So I do like that it's like different textures on both sides, but this one is more about like adventure and exploring and woodsy and stuff, which is super cute. And then you have this side, so I love that. Alright, but anyways, that is it for this little kind of day in the life pregnancy vlog. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And also check out my pregnancy playlist below so you can catch up on my pregnancy, of course. I will update you guys on everything in my next pregnancy update because I do have weekly appointments now. So after my next appointment, I'll be able to update you guys on basically everything from this vlog, and we will be getting real close to labor, so we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm really excited though because we are trekking along and we are getting there. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss, because then otherwise you won't know when I'm even having this baby. So be ready. Also follow my Instagram down below because I'll probably post there like in my stories and stuff before I post here when I actually like have the baby, of course, but I digress. I will see you guys in my next video.